I started a nonprofit organization when I was in my graduate program.
Where'd you go to school, by the way?
I went to Thomas Jefferson University.
Okay.
And come to think of it, I haven't talked about this in a while, so I kind of forgot. What I was doing was I was trying to do research on Ebola. I think it was on Ebola.
That's a big one.
When that was like happening.
Yeah.
And I started calling all of these universities in Africa, trying to get information, trying to get involved with some type of research over there, get some real data, because there wasn't a lot of good epidemiological data at the time. And I was having a hard time getting my school to kind of like approve some of that stuff. So I ended up doing my thesis on like the flu, which was, in my opinion, boring. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to research this stuff anyway. I'm just going to pay for it. It's going to be cool. So then I funded like a research team of postdoc students at the University of Nigeria to go into like the jungles of Liberia and like try to get data and information on all that. And we were able to get some, but it wasn't as effective as I thought. So I thought, all right, let's just start researching other stuff. So then we started researching schistomiasis.
What is that?
That's a parasitic infection that's in drinking water, causes issues for people. Mm-hmm. So we tried to see what we could help with that, not too much. And we started purchasing all of this diagnostic equipment, all this lab equipment, because we needed that for our research. And in Nigeria, you had to travel like 3 days to get a hold of like a PCR machine, which is like a basic machine that's in like every lab here. So we started acquiring all of these things, and I'm paying for this with Chimneys, obviously, and still do. And my partner, who is a university professor at the University of Nigeria, he was like, hey, why don't we just open up a medical diagnostic facility? Because like we don't have good diagnostics in this country, where we have all these new machines. Let's just start doing that. And I was like, yeah, it sounds like a good idea. So that's what we did.
Wow.
And then we opened up 2 of them, and we did a lot of interesting things with that, but I'll just say that.
And so this is a nonprofit that's still around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How often do you travel to Nigeria?
Well, it's because of COVID, I haven't been there in a while, but it's a beautiful place. It's just great. So I would like to go back as soon as I can.